It's gonna be bitchy. So, to get. Cha đợi sự chia bị đề sườn em mới chuyện đề bờ bao sườn định chia
These are things like appreciating a team member, getting outside, learning something new, or recommending a book or TV show. Things that we're already doing every day now feels extra special because as a company, we're rewarding our team for sharing these moments with each other. Because with every truly complete share, there are complaints. So, outside of the backyard with my son, I can upload a picture with tag it to get outside for what I call uploads. Or picnics or Legos or anything else. We get to pick whatever the currency is, which is a lot of fun. And these points or pancakes can be used to redeem prizes like swag, cash prizes, or even towards team prizes, like online trivia nights or drawing dinners. Hey, it's our douche canoe rival. You, the gym challenge red nose by the champion on his heel. Yeah, the champions or the champion, right? I was chosen by the champion himself, so that makes me more amazing. Also, such a down just how pathetic you are and how strong I am. And you must be fun at parties. Oh, a good lead. This is gonna hurt. Got him. Oh, man, you are not bringing in good Pokemon against my strong jaw biting Choodle. Tickle! Ready? Oh, he's got this one. It's not fairy type yet, right? It's not fairy type yet. Confirm that. Oh, we got the flinch. A clean sweep by Shrednut. Attaboy. Yeet. I defeated Trainer Bean Kaiju-Sucks. I almost said something inappropriate, but I'm not going to. That was unexpected. I suppose you're more able than I thought. Actually, I remember your battle style and strategies now. Type advantage? That's really the only strategy there is. Waste more time. Already gathered every wishing star in this area. Whoa, is he trying to prevent other people from getting them? Your coat looks ridiculous. We made it. This looks like round 4 and then we'll be there. Yeah, my big sister have set ourselves. Oh! How considerate! What a camper. I should probably try the camping. In your Pokemon camping, your Pokemon can play together, you can eat together very close to the experience. If your Pokemon grow very close together, you can try extra hard for you during battle. start as a total novice. You'll begin by crafting the most basic of things. For an armor, boots. For a weaponsmith, it'll be a basic iron palm sword. As you improve, you'll unlock more recipes, and the recipes will begin to have higher quality outcomes. In general, the things that you're crafting are better than they were before. We have a lot of different trade skills: armor smithing, weaponsmithing, cooking, and a whole bunch more. Say you're a level 10 armor smithing. You can make an iron breastplate, which is pretty cool. If you're a level 40 armor smithing, you can maybe make a steel breastplate. Maybe if you're a level 100, you can make a star metal breastplate, which of course requires you to have cooler and better ingredients. This is one of our many progression systems inside of the game. Working on New World has been a crazy experience. I want players to fall in love with the art and the places that we've established.
We're really hoping to expand the world to create new, interesting spaces on the island that you haven't seen, new dangers, new things to discover.
I hope people really enjoy the combat system. I want people to experiment with it and create your own specializations, your own playstyles.
Every type of player can find something that they enjoy doing, whether they want to be a crafter, or an explorer, or a war hero.
We think of the launch day or really day one. We plan to work with and listen to the players and just keep growing and growing the game. There's so much to do in the world, but we want to continue adding more and more. We just cannot wait to get everyone in the world playing the game. No, like a game experience. They definitely told me that. I just wasn't paying attention. It's you. Or how many you can shake it before the guy attacks. We got here a pumpkin window. Hello. Oh, it is. Ooh. I don't need to catch it. I got the one from the surprise trade. I should go to the surprise trade in a little bit. Let's tag. That's a Galarian Meow. I should catch it. I'm not gonna use it, but I should catch it. Uh-oh. Not a good match yet. Go, Cobra! Aha! The strategic switcheration. Eat dirt, Pikachu. Oh, that's a beard? I thought that was its whole body. It just occurred to me this won't assist with my dex at all. I don't know, I still want to catch it. Okay, well, because I'll need for the dex eventually, I'll need its evolution. do is I'm gonna do the gym, like get my first gym badge, and then take a lunch break. We'll go back and stream again after I've had a chance to let my voice rest, all that good stuff. Turf field speed. There's some Amber. Alright, we'll head there after I heal. I also want to buy more potions. Oh, my training plate, I totally forgot about that. Well. Yeah. Why do they still not sell me super potions? They have like none of my team. I guess I don't even have one gym badge yet. Come on! I'm not even gonna try. That's clearly a roadblock. This is beautiful. Just the stadium like here. The team. Brutal Swing. There could be a lot of dark tech TMs early in the game. Mia, Payback, and Brutal Swing. What is this supposed to be like? Music. Thanks for buying. Nice. Get super push. That's the first gym badge. Okay, good. That adventure was very shallow. 3 times attacks. Okay. Leaf Snow. Nice. Wow, wow, wow. I thought you'd count this over to hear what you thought. Where's that shield? Stay. 40% infection specialist is proportional. I think a black storm is supposed to disappear. So we go great black storm over. Yep. Giant Pokemon Ram. It's not what you do. Alright. Thanks. We're not tall enough. I cannot be the stone controller. Alright, to the gym. Take a look at this, Michael. The grass gym badge. I got it in one try. Oh, thanks, son. Good work. Well, you practice after all. Sure you can win this one too. After all, you are my rival. See ya. Love you. Hello, Pokemon. Well, friend ball. So that doesn't get wasted. There's a bar. Oh, there's a shop. This is the same as before. Regular Pokemon.
Turn that game.
Alright, let's do this.
Make sure you're there.